So what do you love most about Miami?
The weather, the beach. It's just great weather for the most part.
So a lot of people come here to get away from it all, take a break, vacation. Where do you go in Miami to get away from it all? Where's your spot?
I'll say the beach, just more relaxing and just, you know, getting used to the sun a little bit.
Well, you must be used to it by now. You grew up here, right?
Yeah, you still can't get used to it. I've been here my whole life, but you still got to adapt to it.
Where do you go? What are your favorite restaurants and things to do?
I'll say Prime 112 and Benihana's. I love hibachi, so.
Cool. Well, here's Ron.
Hey, Rhiannon.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good to see you guys again. Here in front of a great exhibit. This is actually very special. This is our black rhino, Circe, and her calf, Aria. Now, you have to understand that black rhinos are probably one of the rarest animals in the world.
Wow.
And I know, Rhiannon, you recently had a baby.
I did, 5 months old.
5 months old, held that baby for 9 months, and you thought that was probably 9 years, right?
I was ready for it to end.
Probably what, 7, 8 pounds at birth, something like that? Well, that baby was in her belly for 15.5 months.
Oh, wow.
Weighed well over 100 pounds at birth.
Wow. How fast are black rhinos?
You know, that's another misconception. Look at these big, large animals, think they can't move very quickly. They can run about 30, 35 miles an hour. They look like they're made out of styrofoam when they're running. They are so incredibly quick.
And how fast are you?
I'm pretty fast.
You think you could outrun the black
I
rhino?
don't know, 35 miles?
Not many humans can outrun a black rhino.
I want to ask you, since we're talking about how fast you are, you were a track star at UM.
Yes.
Do you have any friendly competitions with Mike Wallace, another former track star?
We be trying to, but we just be joking around, me, Mike Wallace, and Marcus Thigpen. But we just always play around.
Put it out there, who's the fastest?
I'm not sure. Mike pretty fast, but I'm not going to say he's faster than me.
Right,
so.
you're faster, come on. I have to tell you, I Googled you, and the first thing that came up was all these articles saying that this is your year, that you're about to explode.
Yes.
How does that feel?
It feels good, you know. I just got to stay focused, continue to work hard, and let God take everything else.
Are you feeling some pressure with all the hype around it, or does that drive you even more?
I won't say it's pressure. I think it just made me strive to be better as a football player and make me want to prove my point and prove a lot of people wrong. So I just took it as a motivation.
What is it like to play here in Miami? You're a hometown guy, you grew up here, you went to college here. How does that feel? That's got to feel good.
Yeah, it feels great, you know, just to continue to play football where you grew up at. I think it's a dream come true. A lot of people don't get the opportunity just to stay here and play in front of their families.
And how does it feel for your mom to be able to see you all the time and to, you know, live close to her? That's got to be fun.
Yeah, it's fun. You know, I've been here my whole life, so I know she's very happy that she don't have to drive too far. I don't have to drive too far. So I think both of them are happy, my mom and my dad.
Were you surprised when you went to the Dolphins?
Yes, I was very surprised. I didn't know because going through the process, I really didn't have a conversation with the Dolphins. So when they drafted me, it was like unbelievable. I didn't believe it.
How does one get a job at the zoo? What made you want to work at the zoo?
Well,
You love animals?
I really don't love animals. I'm scared of animals for the most part.
What was your favorite part working at the zoo?
You know, just meeting new faces, like meeting some new friends, and you know, just coming here feeding the animals for the most part.
Yeah. What was your favorite animal to feed, or were there any that you stayed away from?
Yeah, I stay away from all the animals except like the birds and stuff. But
I can't believe someone who's afraid of animals got a job at a zoo.
It was just a new experience.
So like the orangutan up there, what would you do if he came down onto here?
I'm running. That's the first thing. As soon as he get close, I'm running.
You're taking off? You're just gonna leave me?
Yeah, you better follow me.
Hi. Come on into the Galapagos tortoise exhibit. These are the giant land tortoises, as promised. Not a very fast animal, but a very impressive animal, and this is my favorite of all of them. This is Goliath. So I'm gonna go around in front of him slowly. He doesn't have very good eyesight. Sometimes he gets startled if you go right in front of him, but he wants me to scratch his neck. Come on, guys. Come on. So what I do now is I get down on my knee like this, and I scratch him down here, and he goes, oh, that feels so good. Lamar, come here. You're a football player. It's a tortoise. Come here, Lamar. Now look, this guy here weighs 525 pounds. Come on in here, Rhiannon. Feel the love. Look.
I can touch him?
Of course you can touch him. Rhiannon, You ever see the movie E.T.? Look at his face. E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home.
You want to touch him?
Right? Longest living vertebrate in the world. They can live 150 years. Longest living vertebrate in the world.
And he's how old?
He's probably in his late 80s. He came over a long time ago from the islands. An incredible animal. Like I said, over 500 pounds, but really harmless. On we go.
So let's talk about your days at UM. You grew up a fan of UM. What was it like playing for a school you grew up a fan of your whole life?
Oh man, it was a dream come true, you know, playing at UM. The legacy of the running backs, it was great. My mom, she always wanted me to go to Florida because she's from Gainesville, so it was a tough decision between Miami and Florida, but I just wanted to stay close to home and just continue to live the legacy at the UM running back.
You went against your mama?
Yeah.
What?
She would support me with my decision, but I think I made the right decision, you know, just to stay home.
And you actually came into the league with one of your teammates from UM.
Yes.
Tell us how that had to feel good. Even though
Yeah.
you're on different teams, that had to feel good.
Yeah, it always it feels good to you know, bring somebody in that you play with in college, because you know, going somewhere new, you really don't have nobody. And just having Olivier right there with me to support me and I support him, and we just stand on each other to make each other better, is always good.
Lamar, thank you for a fabulous day. I had fun. Did you?
Yes, I did.
Okay, can you help me get back to my car? You're the zoo expert.
Of course I could. How about we just get a ride?
Oh, I'd love to get off my feet. Let's do it.
Come on.
You're like a pro at this.
Everyone's comfortable?
You're the leader here.
One smile, guys. One smile before you go.
Oh my goodness. This isn't what I had in mind. Lamar, I think my car's that way.
Hang in there, you'll be okay.